We forgot how to start this.
You always start it.
Happy Friday. I don't remember.
Welcome to Fort Fun Friday Facts, better known as. And you're supposed to be talking because I lost
Mark
my
and Brady
voice.
Aspinall, living Colorado elite team with Berkshire Hathaway, Colorado Real Estate, welcoming you to this very fine Friday morning filled with fun and love and football and snow.
Snow. It's going to be great. So he just took my opening. So there you go. Fun, love, football, and snow. That's what I was going to talk about. There you go.
I literally stole your whole thing. So now you're
Well,
done
yeah.
and I have to talk the rest of the time.
Well, yeah, excuse me. I was around a fire pit in a restaurant, like a fireplace, not pit. And the smoke got to my throat, so I sound like a really weird, I don't know, what do I sound like? A squeaky.
Kind of sounds like you're hitting puberty.
Well, there you go, people. There you go. Hitting puberty this morning. But no, guess what? Everybody knows this. The Super Bowl's happening this weekend. That's a fact. San Francisco and Kansas City.
Yeah.
Niners and Chiefs.
Yep.
Here we go. What are your plans for the Super Bowl? How are you spending it? Well, if you're here in the northern Colorado region, you should prepare for snow. So I encourage you to get out, get your comfort food to be all wrapped up, whatever you're doing. If you're throwing a party, make sure everybody is bringing some really warm, fun food like chili or, I don't know,
Warm food.
tacos, warm food, or go out and get it. If you're doing your nachos,
Chicken wings.
If you're doing chicken wings is another
That's warm
one.
food. Yeah.
Yeah, chicken wings, chili. Just make sure you have all of it ready and prepared so that you can just enjoy Sunday, get ready, and snuggle in for the game.
Don't plan on grilling outside.
No, yes. No grilling. Yes, no.
Is that-
No, yes. Yes. Tea.
Tea.
Tea with honey.
Is that that's your Fort Fun Friday?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's it. That's what's happening. The weather, it's going to get snowy this weekend. And so, yay, we actually have some moisture.
Some days I feel like our level of preparedness is completely opposite of
Of each other. I just flew in
weather.
I just flew in from New Jersey.
Uh-huh.
This is what I found.
Yeah, so what you're telling me is you had multiple days off away from the children.
Multiple days off.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because you're away from the kids, so you had plenty of time.
Multiple days off.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not work if the kids aren't around. Oh my gosh, did they make everything more difficult? Anyway.
I did not have multiple days off. I flew out for a speaking training conference and went from
No, I know.
from our time, if you will, 7 o'clock in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. Sometimes it was our time, if you will, 6 in the afternoon. But yeah, so 3 days in a row plus the travel, days off. And that entire time,
I mean, I woke our
was
kids up
working,
at 6:30 every
crafting.
morning and maybe got them to bed by 9:30 that night. So,
Right.
I mean, do we really want to compare?
No, I didn't say you weren't working.
I know.
You said I wasn't working. I never said a thing about how hard you had to work.
It would be
You-
funny. It would be funny if at one point something came out of one of the trainings where you're sitting like at the pool or at the beach, just enjoying a drink and food and relaxing. I know that's not what's happening, but
Yeah.
and I wouldn't actually be mad about
Yeah,
that. I'd be
challenging.
Pretty,
Hey,
I'd
there's
be
a-
pretty proud actually.
Multiple people here, get up now. You pick you out of the crowd. You get up. Do your
Oh yeah,
4
no,
minute speech.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I know you were working. I'm just giving you a hard time for not having to put up with our
This
angels.
guy. Yeah, and I even sound judgmental right now. Ooh, I
She
could.
kind of does, yeah.
I could sound a really.
It's almost like you sound mad, yeah. Well, moving
My
on.
laugh sounds mad.
Speaking of kids growing up, what else is growing up? The real estate market is growing up, getting ready for the spring season. Yeah, you like that? So in January, the numbers for January are out. Active listings was actually down year over year and month over month. However, new listings was up for the first time that we've seen in a while. So that is a good sign. Median sale price is up. This is all northern Colorado. Is up about 1% year over year. And here's the interesting part. Percentage list price versus received for all of northern Colorado is actually at like 91.8%. So what that's saying is that houses are getting listed a little too high, and we're having to do price reductions for those houses to get under contract. So be aware, sellers looking at listing your property, make sure that you're listing it at a good price, at the right price, because the right price is only going to drive up interest and that possible price versus price drops.
Nice. So if you're looking at my face and I'm shaking like this, has nothing to do with what Mark was just saying.
Oh, really? I thought it would.
Eric, are you kidding me? Whatever. He said, I'll be able to grill outside.
Eric who? Oh, Eric Mott. Well, yeah, that's because you're a California trader, so you enjoy California, and only to you can I say that, Eric. Only to you.
Hi, Linda, or John. I'm not sure which is watching. Hey, it's the stalkers.
Mm-hmm.
It's my pastors.
I know.
Hi.
I better button up. I better. All right, so on to the news. Oh, that story's gone. Pastor's watching. That story's gone. That story's
On to
gone.
the news. Oh, look. Something just shook loose.
Oh, wow.
In my throat. Yay.
Yeah, all of a sudden you sound normal.
Tea and honey.
Aw.
Well, not quite normal, but yay.
I was enjoying listening to your...
My tea and honey. There you go.
So there you go. Summing up the real estate news, we are looking like we're returning to a pre-COVID real estate housing cycle, to where we do expect things to ramp up this spring into the summer. And it's just happening a little bit later this year, which is normal. COVID years were not normal. Those were out of the ordinary, where New Year's was over and boom, real estate market hit. Like, that's not normal. So, so good things, healthy things, getting back. Now, really going on to the odd and wonderful news. The stories today are...
Wait. I have to preface this. Do we have any Guinness World Record?
We do.
Oh, we do?
How did you know?
I'm so
What are the two things that come up
surprised.
on almost every odd news? Guinness World Record and animals, right? Well, hold on to your socks. This is a good one. So, a French man, Richard Plod, used 706,900 matchsticks, spent 8 years, and built a 23.6 foot model of the Eiffel Tower. Question, if he's French, why is that in feet and not in meters? Oh. Everyone says the metric system's so great. Why isn't this in meters? Just saying.
That's what you get out of that story.
That's what I got out of the story.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Frenchman Richard Plod, 8 years of his life building a 23.6 foot model to capture the Guinness Book of World Records. However, it is rejected by the Guinness Book of World Records people. It is rejected because it states in the rules that the supplies used have to be readily commercially available. Plod started initially with a sculpture with matches bought from a store, however, ended up striking a deal with a company where he bought 33 pounds of boxes, a 33 pound box of matches that were headless. So the heads weren't on there or were snapped off already or whatever they did. So he basically got the little sticks without having to break off the match heads himself. So the Guinness Book people say that this disqualifies him. I think this is amazing. For the first time, one of these stupid records is getting denied because of a technicality. But really, I mean, I wonder how much time that saved him. Although it still took him 8 years to do it.
Oh, 8 years and denied.
Now
That's
two
harsh.
things. This model is stunning. Like there's a we'll post the link, but there's an Instagram picture of the model, and it doesn't show the whole thing on this picture, but it is stunning. Like he did an amazing job. And the Guinness people are kind of looking into it and seeing what other materials were used in past record holders of the same thing to see if maybe they'll make an exception for him. But 8 years of your life spent, and they might say no because of a technicality.
Well, technically.
Finally, there's a surprise in a Guinness Book of World Records thing.
So technically, to them.
Right, technically.
Yeah, no pun intended.
Yep.
He should have known those rules.
I know.
He was 8 years into this project. Wow.
So for the other category that always comes up
Okay.
for animal,
Yes.
do we go exotic or normal?
Rock, paper, scissors. Who's exotic? Who's normal?
Guess you're exotic. Duh.
Smart man.
Normal. All right. So only in Missouri. This one's amazing.
Just rock, paper, and scissors.
Oh, we did. We just rock, paper, scissors. Police in Missouri respond to a home invasion report. Guns out, guns drawn, searching the house, only to find out
I can't drink. I'm gonna spit if it's funny.
that the imposter is a squirrel. So they did not have a home intruder issue. They had a infestation issue. Now, the funny part of this is unfortunately, you'll have to go. So now you have to go to Facebook afterwards, click on the link, watch the video. They have the body cam footage.
Yes. Yes.
The one officer, the squirrel at one point runs past his foot and then runs out the room, and he jumps and audibly screams, and it is amazing. Because they know it's a squirrel ahead of time. Like, they know it's a squirrel and their guns are still out. They're still drawn. Like, they didn't put it like, squirrel, put it away. No, they're still drawn because they're still clearing the house, in all fairness. But then the squirrel runs by, he jumps and screams, and the squirrel runs out the window. So they have both his body cam footage and his partner's body cam footage behind him, so you can see him visibly jump and startle. And then at the end, the police department put together a wanted poster for the squirrel, of Rocky the squirrel. So there you go. I thought it was pretty good. I haven't seen body cam footage.
They need to add that into their training.
Right? Yeah,
Squirrels.
Yeah.
What to expect so you don't jump and accidentally shoot a squirrel.
Now, I think this is funny, probably because I would do it too and have done it. I know in our old house, at one point we had a mouse, and then we got exterminators to come out and take care of it. But I remember seeing the mouse run across, I'm like, I don't want to.
It's just startling.
Right, it's startling. Unlike snakes, were a hate. So there you go. So there's your animal story for
So
today.
are you saying if it's a mouse or a squirrel, you'd startle? But if it was a snake, you'd like scream like a little girl?
I'd
and
scream
crawl-
like a little girl and run away.
And
Yes.
crawl up on the couch or run away?
Well, no, because they can get up into the couch.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to get as far away from that. You know what I would do is I'd run outside, go to my car, grab that shovel that you got me with the blade on the edge for birthday or Christmas that one year, and I might destroy the house trying to kill that snake.
Okay. All right, good to know. Good to know. So if the police are called at our house and it's completely destroyed, it's because of a snake.
Is that ironic that I had a dream last night about a snake?
You did?
Yeah, for some reason we got this stupid little baby gardener snake. And it just hung out in this box, and I don't know why I was carrying it. The girls loved it. You loved it. Like, they pet the thing. The thing kept trying to bite me all the time. And,
When was that?
It was a dream I had last night.
Oh! He said dream.
I did
having
say
a
dream
dream.
from
You
the
did.
beginning, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so we had gotten it. We kept. Of course, I would love it. It's a gardener snake.
Yes. Yes, and the girls would pet it and stuff. And I'm carrying this thing around knowing that you girls love it and knowing that it's just going to try to bite me. Oh.
So did it try and bite you?
Yes, multiple times.
Now, is that going to replace the flamingo dream?
No, the flamingo dream is still worse. Thank you. All
You're
right.
welcome. All right.
All right, here we go. So, the final,
he's the-
moving forward.
He's afraid of flamingos.
I'm not afraid of flamingos. You keep saying that. That's not the truth. I had a nightmare as a child where a flamingo in a tuxedo and a top hat chased me around a house trying to kidnap me. As a 2-year-old child, would that not scare you?
It would scare me.
Now, I'm fine with flamingos outside, but it's the one dream I remember as a kid that scared me.
And now our daughters, every time they find a flamingo, anything,
They
right?
laugh at me.
Daddy,
Yes. Because of her. Yes. Yes.
because
So moving on to love.
so not only am
This
I
thing
not
called
working,
Valentine's Day is coming up.
so not only am I not working, I use our daughters to terrify you.
Not terrify. You don't use our daughters to terrify me, but you pit our daughters against me sometimes. Which who can blame you? I mean, you should.
Okay.
Coming
here we go.
back from this rabbit hole, the final story today, of course,
So if
surrounds.
a rabbit was in the house.
I'm fine with rabbits. I mean,
Okay.
what are you gonna
moving
do?
on.
Kill you to death?
Might come eat on your toes because you think your carrots.
Oh my gosh. Moving forward, Valentine's Day, that time of year that so many people show their loved ones how much they care with a box of cruddy chocolates and maybe a bottle of wine or, I don't know.
Jewelry. Some people get jewelry.
Some people do get jewelry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to a hockey game.
We're going to a hockey game. Well, this company out of... Where are they out of? Well, I don't know. This company, though, a toilet paper company that is called Who Gives a Crap. They are a recycled toilet paper company, and they have a special Valentine's offer for you. You can send in those old love letters that you have tucked away from your exes, wherever you have them, whenever you have them. They will take those old love letters and print them on toilet paper. They say, mail us those leftover love letters, taking up a psychic space in your sock drawer, and we'll deliver them out to production facilities. We're magically transforming their BS into TP. Because nothing says closure like knowing that someone somewhere is putting those sweet nothings exactly where they belong. This might be the best Valentine's Day promotion I have ever heard of. So find those love letters from that old special someone that you wish you never wasted time on and turn it into TP. I think that's amazing.
I am laughing so hard I'm losing my voice again. Because I can't actually laugh. Oh, we had
Sarah. Three snakes. Oh.
I called my neighbor Kim and she and her husband, kids came and got them. Yeah, amen. Get them out. Yeah. Oh, I can't see the rest of it. Oh.
We'll show you the rest of that one later. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's. I thought your OMG was about the toilet paper, that you got a roll of that, and I was. Be amazing.
Toilet paper for Valentine's. That works. That works. I always tell people, honey, if it takes you one mandated year, because it's a weird holiday that is for, marketing and sales, and you once a year give me a card that says I love you, we're in trouble. Yeah.
So.
Or vice versa. If I tell you once a year I love you just because it's
Right?
Valentine's Day. Here's a little chocolate.
So there you go.
Love
Get
you.
your toilet paper, wrap it up in squirrels, and chuck it into an Eiffel Tower. That is your odd news for the day.
On that note,
Enjoy your weekend, the Super Bowl, the snow, and yes, Valentine's Day. Do something fun. Sure, why not? We're going to a hockey game, like you said.
yeah.
Great idea to me. We will see you next week for Monday Morning Mindset, better known as
That I can do.
Mark and Brandy Aspinall live in Colorado, Worth, Berkshire Hathaway, Colorado Real Estate. Stay safe, everyone.
Mwah!